Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing a quick and simple get ready with me featuring some products from VT Cosmetics. VT Cosmetics were kind enough to send me some skincare products. Some of them were from the Super Hyaluronic range that I reviewed last year, and then I have a few new ones from the Pro Gloss line as well. So I'm going to be using a few of those products at the beginning of this get ready with me, and then I'll be doing this makeup look for the remainder. So if you'd like to see how the makeup turns out, then please keep watching. Okay, so now that that is absorbed, I'm going to be applying a moisturizer. This one is also from VT Cosmetics, and it is the Super Hyaluronic cream. This one's really cool because it has like a little press container, so you just press it and the product will dispense, and it's really really hygienic because you're never actually putting your fingers into the product itself. I mean, I'd still recommend making sure you have clean hands before using it, but that's all good. I have actually used this one before, as well as a set of masks that they sent too. And while this cream is absorbing, I will tell you a bit about that. So there are two products sent that I already tried, which were obviously the cream and the masks. And I will link the video where I talked more about these ones, which I think was last year. But I'm just finishing up the last mask. I've got one more left in this one, and then I've got a new packet. And then I'm definitely going to be using this cream. I used the mini of it last time and I really liked it, and then I gave away the big size, but I think I'm going to be keeping the big size for this one because I really like the applicator. The new products that they sent were from the Pro Gloss line, and so I got a cleanser and the mask set. So the cleanser itself is really nice, but I do feel like it is a slightly higher pH level than I prefer for my own skin. So I feel like when I use it, my skin does feel a little bit dry. Not overly dry, it's not bad at all, but for me, my skin is very like baby. So I prefer something that has a lower, more acidic pH that makes my skin feel better. It does smell though beautiful. It smells like honey, and it's a freaking huge container, like she's big, and I think it's really cute. So this one is definitely going to be going to someone else because it's not my personal preference for a cleanser. However, smells great, looks great, and it still works really well. And if you're someone who prefers that more squeaky clean feeling, it's what I'd recommend. If you don't like that squeaky clean feeling, I do not recommend it as much. Then we have the mask, which also smells a little bit like honey, which I really like. This one is the one that I showed you in this video, and I used it while I was getting dressed and doing something to my hair. And these ones are really great because they have a really thin sort of fabric for the actual mask itself. I found that the serum sunk in really nicely and it makes my skin feel really beautiful. So I'll definitely be using, this is my last one, so I'll definitely be using the last one of that one too. And so my skin has been looking super nice and lovely. I do have some flaws at the moment though. I've still got the remains of a really bad cystic pimple here. So it's not active, it's just a scar. Unfortunately, my cheeks and around my mouth scar really badly. And then I also have some extra scars on my upper lip because I had a cold sore outbreak because of stress. So that's cool. But today I'm just going to be doing some lightweight makeup. I'm not going out today because this is my first day released from my COVID isolation. I didn't get COVID, but my housemate did, which means that because we're in New Zealand, we actually have to stay home for 10 days just in case someone else gets sick. And that's our thing at the moment. So I'm finishing up my online teaching today, so I'm not going outside anyway. So I'm going to use the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint. Mine is in the shade Hint of Cream, which is fair with golden undertones. And this one, I still really like it, but I don't like it as much as I like my Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint because I think that the Ilia is a better coverage. I just got that everywhere trying to put it back in the dropper. And I'm actually going to apply it with my foundation brush because that is what is on hand right now, and it is like dripping down my face. I do not want it to get on my clothes. I'm wearing a really cute blue gingham dress. You can only see the straps, and it's from Yes Style. It's something that I got in like what, 2020, and I just recently finally pulled the straps up and sewed them in place because I've been meaning to do it for ever, and just never gotten around to it. I had it safety pinned for a few months as well over summer, just so that it was a little bit higher in the chest, because I felt for me personally it was a little bit low cut, especially because I work with kids. I do want to remain appropriately dressed, so I actually just put a few stitches in there myself because I can sew, and yeah, I've been happily wearing it ever since. So the Morphe Hint Hint Skin Tint is like a little dark in comparison, which I'm surprised at. I thought I'd get a little bit more tan in summer, but I guess I don't really go anywhere or do anything because, you know, COVID. So I stay pretty pale, but it's still a really, really lovely, cheap, lightweight tinted moisturizer, so I still use it all the time. I'm just going to give it a pat down with a dirty cushion puff because there's no point using a clean one on it. It just needs a little bit of blending around those smaller places, like around my eye. Oh, forgot to put the microphone on today. Oh well, we are in a rush. I haven't been able to film for I think like 8 or 9 days because of its horrendous cold sore. Like, I mean, I probably could have filmed, but I didn't really want to because it was very large. Like, it was like 3 or 4 different blisters and it was so painful and I just didn't want to, so I didn't. So I'm trying to get all my work done, squeeze all the work done all at the same time. I'm going to do a cream blush and a cream highlighter because I'm using a tinted moisturizer. I think that it looks really nice. So the blush that I'm using at the moment here is from Heimish. It's the I'm Bare Cheek in the shade number 2, which is pink. This is really cute. I really like it. It's super easy to apply and it blends really, really well. And it doesn't blend into nothing, which is also really good. And then the matching skin illuminator, this is from Morphe 2. It's the Gleam Catcher Illuminator in Moonbeam, and I have the hiccups. And then I'm just going to kind of dab the highlighter first and then blend it a bit into the blush. I am going to set my skin using the Skinfood Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder, which came in my advent calendar from YouStyle, and I love it so much. It is one of the original products that I had tried from the Kbeauty line. So this has been around forever and a day, and I really enjoy it. It smells delightful. It smells like some beautiful peaches. And it's fitting because my headband has peaches on it. So cute. Because my hair is, it's not dirty, it's just not styled. And I couldn't be bothered styling it today, so I didn't. Okay, eyebrows, Morphe 2. Again, this is the Brow Crush Tinted Brow Gel. I promise this is the last Morphe product I am going to use. But again, we're going for light, natural, and this is my favorite brow product for that at the moment. Again, my brows need to be groomed. I need to do some maintenance grooming, not just skincare. I have been doing a lot of skincare though, just not hair removal, and I need to cut my bangs. I need to do those kind of things. But I was inside my house, not filming. Okay, for eyes, I am actually going to use a newer product because I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. This is from Flynn. It is the Flynn Uemura eyeshadow palette in #1 nude palette. This is really nice. Really nice. I like it a lot. And I'm going to pick up the lightest taupey shade, which is called Beige Me. And I'm going to put that through the crease and a little bit onto the eyelid. These are so easy to blend. I do believe they're a little more on the pricey side for Kbeauty, but you can definitely see in the quality. I think that I do think it is a bit worth it, honestly. And they look beautiful. So you can see how absolutely careless I'm being. Actually, you probably can't, so I will zoom you in. So this shade itself is very light, but you can still see it. Well, at least I can still see it. But it's easy to blend. It doesn't get stuck on anything, and you can build it up really well. So I've got about 2 layers of it on, and it just blends so nicely, and it looks so natural because it's light, I guess. I'm going to do underneath the eye as well. Then I'm going to pick up the shimmery one down the bottom here, and this one is called, it's on the left, this one is called Stillness. I haven't used this one, I think. I think I used the other one, which is called My Side. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So I know that this one from the swatches is really light, so I'm not expecting a huge amount of pigment from it. So again, we're going for that more natural look. Yeah, it just looks like a beige with a bit of sparkle. Maybe not my favorite. You can still see it though. I might add a little bit of the darker brown. The darker brown is called Nearby. So I'm going to put that in the other corner really gently so that I don't flick glitter everywhere. And hopefully that just gives me a little bit extra. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit nicer. And again, this is a really nice, easy to blend shade. Super great to work with. Gives just that little extra bit of depth without disturbing everything. Because that is the worst. A little bit extra blending around the outside. And we're done. I'm going to go for a brown liner today, and I'm using my Dolly liquid liner in brown. This one is, again, super old. I think they've actually changed the packaging for this. And I'm going to do a very light little wing like that, and then I'm going to try and match the other side. It's probably not going to go well. I mean, it didn't go terribly. My eyes are really different shaped anyway, and I don't care enough to fix it. So then I'm going to be curling my lashes using my Uemura eyelash curler and my standard mascara from Heimish. This is the Dailism mascara, and that is it for the eyes. Again, super like low-key boring, but I like it. Okay, and the only thing left is lips. And for this one, I'm going to be using one of my little minis from Vely. This is number 10, which is kind of like a beigey pink, I think. Honestly, I'm having a little bit of trouble telling them apart. There's one that I really like, and then the other two I'm like, eh, and then one that I don't like. So let's give this one a go. Yeah, I think this is the one that I like. And this is how we are looking for this quick and easy makeup look. Honestly, this is a really lovely color. The tints stay on for quite a long time as well, which is pretty good. They do make my lips really dry though, so that's a downside for me personally. So this is the finished look for the quick get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some new products, some old products, and also a little bit of skincare thrown in as well. The Flynn eyeshadow and the Vely tints will definitely be reviewed in the future separately as well. So if you're more interested in those, please keep your eyes out. Thank you so much to Kbeauty Cosmetics for sending me some fun skincare to try out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!